Hello, welcome back to part 2 of our conversation. Now, welcome to Wateredseed, and my name is Tokes, and this is
Milana.
So, welcome. So this week we'll be carrying on from last week's conversation. Now, our conversation last week is, I don't remember the conversation actually. Milana, do you remember?
Yeah, so what should you prioritize when you're growing up?
Absolutely, that was the question. I have too many things on my mind. I have 3 children, yeah. Okay, so that was the question. Now, if you've missed that conversation, I'm going to put a link above and you can go back into that link to actually enjoy our conversation last week. This week, this is part 2, and we're going to be talking about what would you have told your younger self about friendship. So I'll let Milana start. What do you think you'd have liked to tell yourself about friendship growing up?
I think that friendships come and go, but it is important to surround yourself with people that value you and the friendship that you guys have.
Yes.
There's a saying that you are a reflection of the 5 people that surround you, and I think that is very true.
Absolutely. I think in Nigeria, Lagos, where we grew up, it's always a quote of show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. Almost like if you tell me your friend, I can tell you what kind of character you have. So absolutely, we really hope that you enjoy this video. Moms, dads, again, just have this conversation. I know we keep saying the same thing over and over again, but there is importance in friendship. When we have the right type of friendship, seriously, we have a better start in life. We have a better way of feeling about ourselves. There are mistakes that I have made in my life that I wish that I knew better, in regards to not changing who I was to fit into a kind of friendship, or even dumbing down the things that I feel or the way that I feel just to fit into that friendship. So again, we're saying the same thing, so we really hope that you enjoy this video. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. Okay, all right, enjoy. Bye.
I would tell my younger self about friendships. There was a lot of times when I was younger where I felt like I wasn't being who I really am. I was faking my personality to be like the people that are around me. And that's not a good way to make friendships, because you'll never end up happy. And there'll always be problems. So what I would tell my younger self is, don't fake it. Be who you really and truly are. Have fun with it, and you'll make the right kind of friends. Friendships can be tough. There can be many ups and downs, but if you stick to who you are, there'll be way more ups than you'll ever see downs.
I would tell my younger self that, quality over quantity. You don't need to be friends with the whole school. People are still gonna like you, and not everyone needs to like you also. But yeah, definitely just not having too many friends, because I think I've taken after my mum in just being so open, giving my energy to so many people, but it's not that, so I would say definitely quality over quantity, because now there's just so many people that claim to be my friends, but I don't know you. I don't know the last time you spoke, the last time you checked on me, so definitely not befriending so many people.
What would you tell your younger self about friendships? So I would tell myself to just really, really value and make time for the friends you have that are just really good friends, and just to stay friends with the people that actually really support you and are there for you, stay with the people that make you laugh and the people that make you happy, because these true friends are going to be way more important than being friends with the popular people, and they're going to make you way more happy than if you try to social climb and get in with the cool group, because honestly the friends you have that are there for you when you need them and that make you happy, these people are really, you can't replace these people.
My younger self about friendship, I would definitely say it's important to have a good group of friends or a few friends that you can go to for advice, you can go to talk about your problems, that you can rely on, that you can trust. However, friendship isn't everything, you know. I feel like friendship while you're younger means something different to friendship when you're older. Friendship is just knowing people.
Is what would you tell your younger self about friendships? So I think I would tell my younger self that it's okay not to be best friends with every single person out there. It's also okay for you to grow apart from some people that you used to be really close with. I think it's super normal for relationships to change as you get older. You might grow apart from someone you used to be super close with, but you'll get closer with other people as you get older as well. But it can definitely be hard to kind of get used to those things.
What would you tell your younger self about friendships? And I would say definitely quality, not quantity. You can have a small group of friends that are so nice and close to you and care about you, and that's all that matters. You don't need loads and loads of friends. And also be open-minded about who your friends are, and don't judge people before you actually know them very well. Even if you do have a friendship group, it's not bad to make more friends outside of that friendship group.
My younger self, not to worry about friends. If they're the right friends for you, they'll stay with you. And friends come and go, like that's part of life. As you grow up, you find new friends, and sometimes you realise the friends you have aren't the right ones.
What would you tell your younger self about friendships? Yeah, don't waste so much time on them. Don't pretend to be someone else so people think you're cool, because they'll realise who you are in the end, and then they won't want to hang out with you because you're fake at the start.
What would you tell your younger self about friendship? Definitely tell my younger self that friends are going to come and go, and also just to be wary of friends and be wary of the people in your life who are, you know, who kind of have red flags popping up, because usually that often means that like they're going to like do something weird down the line. And also not to put too much pressure on friendships and put too much pressure on trying to maintain friendships, because sometimes they just don't work out.
What would you tell your younger self about friendships? I would definitely say that you need to surround yourself with like-minded people. You don't need to come from the same background, and you don't need to have, you know, the same interests, but you do need to have the same values, and you both need to value the friendship that you guys have. Friends will have an argument or loads of arguments in their friendship, but it is really important to know that I really value this person and I really do want to resolve this argument and be friends with this person. Another thing that I would tell my younger self is that friends come and go. Sometimes the people that you think are your friends are friends at the time, but later on in life you won't be friends anymore, and that's fine, because you will meet other people in your life that will also become your friends. And lastly, I think it is important to know that you should never change yourself to fit in a certain friendship group. You should act yourself, because people will love you for who you are.
and she helped me to get all of this together, so we kind of did it together. Now in this video what we'll be talking about is what was the question? I don't remember.